Hey, welcome back to Minus Letter Live. It's Friday, and my guest right now is Diane Jang. She's the CEO of Hempco Food and Fiber Inc., trading on the TSXV under the symbol HEMP. Diane, welcome to the show.
Thank you, James.
So, Diane, you brought products.
Yes.
So, obviously, you make food out of hemp, among other things, I'm assuming. Give me an overview. What does Hempco do?
Well, we're a processor, a marketer of hemp-based foods, hemp nutraceuticals, and hemp fiber for the global market. And
awesome.
These are some of their new lines that we've come out with, and I hope you can try a sample.
This is
our new product launch.
Savory onion.
Savory onion with hemp hearts and super seeds.
It's
a superfood. So it's plant hemp superfood.
Oh, I see. So you just eat it out of...
You can eat it as a snack. You can sprinkle on your avocado and toast. You can, pretty much it's versatile. You can use it in anything. What do you think?
Well,
savory flavor.
You know, I already love hemp seeds. I eat organic hemp seeds almost every winter,
okay,
I'm going to say.
Well, you should be on the lookout for our products because we do have an organic one as well.
Very cool.
And we're just launching it. It's one of our strategic initiatives.
Okay, I could eat a whole bag of that, no problem. That's going to be problematic. Please keep it away.
Okay, so that's our hemp-based food line, and then we also have a Praise brand, which is animal line, hemp supplements. So
for animals.
Right, and so we're expanding that as well. We're doing expansion of our bulk sales, wholesale globally. We're also going to become a supplier of, you're liking it, that's good. And then we're becoming a supplier of fiber.
No, that's very good.
And then with the latest news that with this, the Cannabis Act, we'll be at this time with exemption that just came out August 10th. We're going to be our farmers will be collecting the leaves and the flowers and the buds to start collecting and storing it for October 17th, and then we're going to commercialize it and you can get CBD extracts, hemp CBD extract.
Oh, great. Well, because I've found that CBD extracts are very therapeutic just on a day-to-day basis. I've been experimenting with myself as guinea pig, and I've been doing 33 milligram pure CBD, and the days that I do that are very interesting days. You're not supposed to be a psychotropic effect. I don't really get high, but I certainly feel energized. I have a real sort of baseline sort of thrum going, and it's like, bring it on, I'm ready for everything.
So are you on it right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not on anything right now. It's 11 o'clock in the morning.
It's CBD though.
Well, that's true.
Right, so.
But actually I found it does have a very physiological effect that, like, really, it really, the first time I did it, I'm like, I feel like I'm tingling and sparkling and glowing all at once. And it wasn't a mental effect, it was a physical effect, but it had the mental effect of giving me like a real clarity of thought and real purposeful thinking, as opposed to my mind's normally bing, bing, bong, bing, bing, all over the place. So I love it. But so these foods are available now in grocery stores.
Well, we're just launching it, so we're expanding our distribution network in Canada, over North America, actually globally, but we're just launching in Canada right now into retail, specialty, natural foods, retail, grocery, drug, as well.
Okay, that's great. Now, this is a company that's majority owned by Aurora.
Yes, as of May 31st, it's May 15th, 52.5% share, majority shareholder. So that's, they provide us a large, stable partner.
Lots of money if you need it.
Exactly.
Well, that's great. So this is amazing. So this is basically Aurora's mainstream food play.
Correct. Exactly. It broadens their portfolio.
Right.
It's value-added products.
So does this have a percentage of CBD in it just by the nature of it being hemp?
The hemp seed part? No, it does. It has. Well, it doesn't really have
trace amounts.
Trace amounts, basically.
Okay, so the sort of the benefit, the health benefit, the dietary benefit of eating hemp seeds, I happen to know, is the abundance of omega-3 fatty acids and the protein source.
Right, plant-based protein. There's 11 essential nutrients in just a serving of hemp heart. So.
Hemp hearts, right.
Yeah, so it's a superfood. They call it a superfood.
Oh, that's why I'm feeling so soupy lately. Actually, I eat it, I put it on my porridge in the winter. But
Right,
I don't
that's
eat
good.
porridge in the summer for some reason. I don't know why. It's just a thing.
But there's so many different uses. You can put it on, like I have here, on Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah.
Sprinkle on Brussels
Oh, well,
sprouts,
this-
recipe ideas, salads.
I can imagine this sprinkled on like pretty much anything and then quickly baked onto what, like
Right.
cauliflower, you name it. I'm just picturing because the flavor is so rich.
Yeah.
And it's and with the seasonings that you guys put in there, it's very nice.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it.
No, I really do. So I guess you must have a large sort of strategy for getting this stuff on the shelves in grocery stores.
Right. We're building that distribution right now, and we're a network of, in terms of grocery, retail, natural foods, especially the health and wellness market is a continuous growing market. So we're well positioned, well diversified. We've gotten so far very good responses on acceptance of the product line and excitement behind it. So
Great.
yeah.
Does Hempco grow hemp?
We work with a group of farmers,
Okay.
and we're working with them right now in terms of, because this is the harvest season right now.
Uh-huh.
So this is the time frame where they're starting to collect and harvest the seed and collect the chaff and the flowers and the leaves as we speak.
Right.
So,
Okay. So is this hemp grown outdoors in Canada?
yes, it's like an agriculture product. So the
Oh.
difference between hemp and then, say, the marijuana cannabis plant is that this is an agriculture product. It's grown out in the fields. It grows to about 5 to 6 feet high.
Yeah.
And you can get, it's basically our whole plant utilization. So now with a new regulation coming in with the
Right.
Cannabis Act, we can use all parts of the plant.
Interesting.
Previously, it was, part of it was thrown to waste,
Right.
but now, and there's CBD, there's CBD extracts, hemp CBD extracts from these leaves that were thrown out before.
Oh,
Now
wow.
we can, as of October 17th, we can commercialize it, we can extract it,
Oh.
and now it can be used as a raw material. Yeah.
Interesting. So
Yes.
CBD extracts are, I mean, that they're hugely valuable.
Yes, medicinal, it's got great nutraceutical, medicinal benefits. And then we also use the stalk for the fiber. So we're expanding our plant, 56,000 square foot plant in Nisku. It's going to have food production and then a fiber side
Cool.
on the other side. So we're going to be using the stalk and then this food. So our vision of whole plant utilization is finally coming to fruition. So
Awesome.
great.
I've been dying to see, like, you can't help but still use paper in this day and age, miraculously enough. Is hemp paper going to be a thing again?
I believe so. There is hemp paper available
There is.
today.
But it's usually way more expensive than normal paper, isn't it?
It's more expensive, but hopefully, as there's more demand, it'll.
And more production.
Yeah,
Well, I would
exactly.
think, I would think the price would come down with the more growers. Is it conceivable that hemp production, which is obviously much cheaper than THC premium bud production, is it conceivable that the outdoor hemp growing facilities are going to replace those higher cost THC production facilities as the primary source of CBD because it's going to be so much cheaper to access?
Well, it is a cheaper raw material, but there's going to be a big demand for CBD in general, I think. So, and CBD from hemp is different from CBD from the cannabis plant.
Oh,
so,
it is?
Yeah.
Different
So-
group of CBDs and
yes,
micro CBDs?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. I was listening to
So
a
there's
doctor give a presentation at the MJBiz conference here
okay.
yesterday, day before, and he has actually done clinical studies to
Right.
determine which micro CBDs affect which varying types of cancers. Which it's preliminary, so I was cautioned not to be projecting the message that don't do chemo, you can just do CBDs, you'll be fine, because that might not be the case. And there was given some examples of patients who had abandoned conventional treatment in favor of
Okay.
purely CBD based on anecdotal evidence and had subsequently died prematurely, though who can say when prematurely actually is. Okay, so you've got 85 million shares out?
Yes.
Okay. And so, 60 million
15,
shares out,
yeah.
$85 million market cap. What's the revenue Q3 more than doubled from Q3 2017. What's your anticipated timeline to profitability?
Well, what we're hoping is that our strategy is working so far. It's early, signs of success, responses. So as we continue, it's going to strengthen and building revenues. Our focus is right now building revenue streams.
Okay.
Our margins have improved because of our value-added products as we grow and expand. So it's part of our strategy, yes.
Right, and obviously the market for hemp-based products is only going to grow from here because the laws are easing up and we finally stopped categorizing this as a chemical substance with no medical use.
Exactly. So it's a food, right? It's a superfood.
Yeah.
So it's projected. The 2018 Infinium Global Research study that just came out, they forecasted by 2024 to be US $2.2 billion in hemp-based foods. So that's a cumulative growth of 330% over 2018. So that's huge. And
that is huge.
we hope to capture a big market of that, market share of that.
Fantastic. Well, I love this. I love the idea that, with Aurora as the majority shareholder, they're obviously committed to ensuring your success financially.
Yes.
So that's a relief. Access to capital is clearly not going to be an issue in the near term.
No.
Access to
And
markets.
they're very supportive. They've been very supportive
Right.
in terms of corporate development, in terms of their expertise, and so there's a lot of synergies there.
Sure. Are there a lot of people trying to capture the hemp opportunity in Canada at this point?
There's a few players out there, but who's going to be the first, and who's going to be the most innovative, and who's going to have that capital behind it? So we hope to be that global player.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, that's a great introduction. I'm amazed at this company. I'm actually going to.
Are you going to purchase it?
I'm going to buy
Yes,
10,000
that's great.
shares right now
Okay.
because I think it's a buy. And so, I'm a
Great.
shareholder as of right now. Or let's see, open orders, go to positions, filled.
Oh,
I'm a
great.
shareholder.
Thanks, James. Thank you very much. Okay.
That's awesome. I love doing that.
Here, so enjoy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Great. Thanks.
Thank you.
We'll come back to you soon, and
Okay.
I'm glad to see you doing so well, Diane. Thank you.
Thanks, James. Thanks.
We're done.